Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I still didn't work out the shadow thing, did I? Never mind. I'm in Australia. I'm on here today to continue on with this journal. I'm sorry if I'm a bit a little bit tired, but it doesn't matter. I want to do this. I've been in here this morning finding other stuff to do other things with that I'm going to start, so I need to finish this because I said to myself, you're not going to do those until you do this. Come on, so let's go with this. Now, you might see changes, I don't know. So this one here is finished. I say it's finished. So I did, I had a little picture of a bird that I was putting in here with these. So I made these little tags and I put a little thing on the back where you can have extra writing space there. On two of them anyway. I did two of them like that, these two here. Right. Now to make it a little bit different, of course, I had to put a bit of, I put some of this Artline Delicious Lime, it says, yeah, that's the colour, around the edge of the pages, alright, there's that one. And this piece here, I went through a whole heap of stuff this morning to try to find something that matched with those, you know, so they all went reasonably good together. These ones here I got out of a children's journal, not a journal, a storybook. This one here I found in the middle of an Edith Holden page, so I cut it out of the centre of there and I thought that looked really good because I think they all go together really nice. So they've gone back into there like that, and that page I'm going to say is finished because I don't think I need anything else on it. I put this tiny little, this is a sort of elasticy trim, this is going around here. I just noticed I haven't finished that bit there. I've got a tiny bit of green. I know I've got a tiny bit left, so when I find that I'm going to put that little bit of green there, like this. I know I've got a tiny bit. I found the tiny bit of brownie colour I had because I was thinking about putting that around the edge of it, but I think I'm glad that I left it with the white. I didn't want it too bold. I wanted it pretty but not, you know, in your face sort of thing, you know, so I just tried to keep it down a bit, you know. I keep saying that to you, but you might know by now because you see if you watch what I'm doing and see how I decide, or hopefully you see how I decide and what I go with. I know I've got a tiny bit of that left, it's about that long. Anyway, I'll find it, I hope, or find something pretty close and then I'll just put that across there. Or I can put a little flower, but I didn't really want to, I just wanted to leave it like this. This is the back, this will be on the back of the book, so well, no it won't, actually there'll be another, the back of the book will be there, won't it? Because I've started off using this front one here. Look how fat this has got now, look how thick that is. Oh dear. Anyway, it's alright. I've posted off the other one, so people don't mind if they don't shut. They don't mind, so obviously. So I'm going to fix that now. So today I've decided I'm going to go back to where I'm at. This is where I'm at. I'm up to this page here, right? Because I've done those two, and there's one opens up like that, and there's that in there. Anyway, you've seen what's in there. We'll have to keep this. You'll have to wait now until I get back to the end of it. So today I thought we'll go with the yellow and the apricot colours. This is not actually. This is sort of a bit of a pinky sort of colour, isn't it? But that's okay and this is off a really old pillowcase cover thingy from a child's set. You know, like they used to have things like this in the olden days where the children had on their beds and whatever, or their bassinets or something. I don't know, but that's where it's come from. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to that, but that's what it was. Okay, now I know I've got these bits under here, but I don't mind if it's covered over. You can still see it when there's nothing in there anyway. And so I'm going to put that there, right? I'm not right to the end because I don't want to really cover that. But I will probably put something along there a bit. I don't know yet. They've got this nice bow on, but I don't think I'll take that off there. I'll leave that alone. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up to there, and maybe, because I want to put this across here, which I might take that to the end and not actually put anything. Oh no, I still need to put something else along there, and that mightn't look right if I don't. How far do I need to do it? Up to here maybe? You don't want the pocket to be too big. You want to be just a good size. So if I cut this here carefully now, alright, get steady. If you leave it laying flat, there's no way you could pick it up and cut it. Now oh dear, I went too far, but that doesn't matter. It won't matter if I've gone too far, I can use that. What do you think? Is the part at the back, is that bothering you? Because I think it's bothering me. You know. See, this is nice, see, because you can't, but this here is bothering me because I can see that through there. Should I put a piece of paper behind it? We'll see. We might do that, eh? Now I'm going to cut this across here, along this little bit. Now, I tried to ring my doctor today. So, yesterday too, I tried to ring her to see what about myself, you know, because I had my test done. And the thing said that this number is no longer connected. And I rang it a few times, and then I thought, oh dear, what am I going to do? And then so last night I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to go and see, because see somebody or go there or something, but I didn't want to have to do that to see what's going on, because we need to find out, because I need something done for myself. I don't know what, because anyway, I don't want to stop complaining. I can't help. It's not actually complaining, because I'm just saying, when I say that, people say you're complaining, but I'm not. I'm stating facts. I'm just telling the truth. It's just not helping me one bit, these things that I'm on. And I'm not one that don't like taking pills. Okay, so let's have a piece of something underneath there that is a very light colour. With all the things I've looked through this morning, I should have pulled out something that was that colour. I wasn't thinking that I was going to be doing this, was I? Goodness me, I found some glassine bags. That's not what I was looking for, but you never know. You might want one of them in a minute. Where's some paper that colour? Come on, must have something. That's card. It's not going to help me at all. A bit of card's not going to work. Let's see. This might be too khaki. Well, it's not khaki, but it might take away from me good yellow. Yes, it does. I had some yellow paper the other day, didn't I? But then it was too bright. But I'm sure I've got some that's not that bright. Let's see. Let me see. But I do want a bright colour, don't I? Why not? This could be... It's not going to work because it's got a picture behind it. This is a bit off sort of white coloury thingy. Coloury thingy. That look okay? Still yellow? Yes. Alright, good. This might be a little bit hard to move this off here for a minute. I'll try not to get glue on everything. Sit up there. Yeah, I do want to do this because I don't want to see that other through the back. I'm not going to go to another page. I need to start here so I can finish it. I need to start there so I can finish it. Stuck up with the glue now, that's handy. Righto. Right, if I stick it on there, I can just trim that bit then when it's dry. Righto, let's just try and see if we can do this, and hope it'll stick. Hopefully it'll stick in places and it'll stay on there. And I don't want to be able to see the glue, so I'm going to have to wipe it sort of on, aren't I? I'm going to have to get your hands dirty, I think. Just wipe this in. Sorry about that. I need a drink of water. Right, now I'm stuck. Now Does this have a wrong on the right side? Yeah, this one is the right side, I think. You didn't go over far enough, Sonia. A bit more. Oh, goodness me. It's leaking everywhere. Now, whatever that bit of stuff is, there's something sitting there looking at me like a bit of fluff, is it? I hope so. Got it. I got it. Oh, geez, I did. I got it out of there. Now, I'm stuck to the... Ah, dear. It's crafting. It's crafting with me. Okay. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Not too bad. That doesn't look too bad. Righto. Get a bit of the glue off. Okay. Big scissors. Here we go. And this will be a bit easier too to tuck something down in because it's got that stuff behind it. Paper is that stuff. Yes. Righto. I hope this is still going to fit. Oh dear. A mouthful of water. I suppose that'll help. There we're up to here. Right. And that's going to go in there like that. I'm going to cut a bit off. That's a good thing that I had a little bit extra so I could cut a bit off. I just hope that wasn't too much that I cut off. After I've cut it all, shredded it to pieces. There you go. There's going to be a thing over that. You're not going to be able to see that. So nobody panic. Now this piece here is lifted up a tiny bit, so a bit of fabric. Now I'm going to go around the outside of this. Some glue. Lots of good glue. Okay. There is a pot there that I've kept the glue in, right? There's a pair of scissors. There's 2 pens in the pot. Come on, really? In the wrong place. Come on, move over. I can't get the pot of glue in there now. I need to have that there so it won't all tip over and go everywhere. Lid on glue. Right. Got it. Little birds out there tooting away and talking to one another. What do they do? Is that what they do? They talk to one another, I suppose. Ah. Right. You know what? That looked really good when I put that there before. Yes. I sort of don't think I like it now. Isn't that weird? Maybe it needs to be in the middle of it. Maybe. Maybe I need to decide what to put up there. That might be a good idea. What are we going to put up there? Scissors are going to get lost over there. So what are we going to put in the top bit? Wish I had the patience to fussy cut that. Oh, sorry. I will get it done. This is one of these pieces out of these magazines that you buy. They're really old, they are. I don't know if I want any of the pictures off there, though. I can't. I just have to do something about my eye so I can see. Cause oh, there you go. That's really strange. That I liked that before I glued that in there, and now I don't. Now I don't like that at all. That's just not the right thing, is it? Maybe I could put it away from it. Okay, that's strange. I thought I did like that. I was heading for that flat out, I was. I'm going to do a mauve page too when I get round to it. Got to do some of that. All right. Why did that happen, Sonia? How about this one? It looked really good before I put the... I don't work with yellow, but that doesn't mean I can't, does it? Really? Goodness. It's not going good at all. That just does not look right. Here, what about this bit? Here's another bit. This bit looks better. It's the right side. That's the right side. And it's got a frilly bit too, like the pink here. Now, we've got to find something to go up the top, don't we? That paper back in there. Something to go up the top of my page. Let me see what we have here. They shouldn't be in there. That was the... I'm going to put up the top of there. See, this part here too is definitely balking me because it's red and it's sitting over there looking at me. You know? And sometimes that's just that can put you off what you're trying to do, you know. If you've got something... Right. So, we're not going to let it get to us. We're going to find out what to put there, aren't we? Maybe I need to incorporate something on there that goes with that. No, I don't think so. No, that's not right. That's not going to be right. Did I change the colour too much or something? Nope. Maybe I could just cut a bit of that white off and see if I like with just the white and then the yellow. Okay, righto. Here's a bit of this then. This one have to be cut. This one. What? Don't like that belly band on the middle there where it is. That just doesn't impress me at all. That. Just something that's happened to this since I put the page in. Something happened to me page. What is it going on with that? What happened to it? I thought I knew what I was up to, you know, when I come in here to do this. Oh, well, when I started this morning, I thought, yeah, I can do that. I'll put that there and that there. And you seen what I was going to do. I showed you. This tatting's really cool. I have a real long lot of this. And that looks all right, doesn't it? I think we're losing something because of the top too. We haven't figured out what to put up there either. You know, there's got to be something interesting up there. I think that one might look all right. I'm going to cut that anyway and leave it sit there a minute. I'll see if I can... Well, I hope I'm going to cut it. There we go. Now, I didn't set the timer as usual. Goodness me. Well, I'm going to have to figure it out later. How far that last one I did was only 25 minutes because I didn't have the timer on, and so I only did 25 minutes on it, but that's okay. For some reason I'm awful short today and I can't see up over my work. I can't see what I've got here. I just have to lift that up a second. Sorry. Yes, I think the top bit's not working for me here very well. Maybe if I can try something that's the same colour as what's on the side there. I did say I can't see very good, so don't be judge me. Well, I don't know, it's a bit iffy. This is definitely going to be the craft with me, because if I teach you anything today, I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky if I show you anything, really. That can go up there. That pink. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad with the pink up there. Right. Now, Out there. That can go there. You reckon I should put this across here or is it down the bottom? Got it all tangled up here. You come here to me. I tried to roll it up the other day, but my arm didn't like it, and that's my excuse for this time. But because I tried to do it, and it only made me feel a bit sick, so I had to have to just push it over there. Now, if I got something that was really awesome and put it here, and then put a really cool piece in there, that is a really good piece of fob of interesting work, isn't it? Eh? Really good, interesting piece. Now, I'll get something to go on that bit. What colour would I like? Don't think I need bright orange. Could it have a yellow or something? Hey, look at that, that's making it bit of fun. You've got to try everything, you know. You can't just give up before you start. Okay, sometimes I feel like that myself. Get this finished before it's forget it, I can't say it, sorry. Ah dear. I like that green thing, but I'm not really keen to have it with all the other stuff that I've got there. It's got to go with what I'm doing, doesn't it? So I'm looking for something that's yellowish, maybe pinkish. I'll get it here soon. Okay. Let me throw a few things out. What do you think about that? Could make a flower. Definitely need to make some more flowers. I haven't got any flowers. Definitely need to make some more flowers. I do. I'm just over here, so you don't really panic, and I won't be long. I'll be back in a minute. I'm actually not moved at all. I'm still on the chair. Probably going to see my arm. Scratching around in this box. I don't want to move this because then if I do that, I've got to get it back. I'm just throwing things out. As you can see what I can see. I do like that bit. Oh, yeah, I do like that bit. Wait a minute. You sit up there so that doesn't fall off. I do like this. Look at this. What do you reckon about that? Eh? I'm going to do this now. Let's start sticking something on so we can get on with this. Right, so we'll be able to finish before it's too late. For the day's over. Right, so I'm going to put a pink up here, aren't I? Righto. That piece of pink can go up the top here. Oh, it's sort of pinkish. Yeah, it is. Where are you? Come here. That can go there like that. And I can't see. I'm going to have to do something about this. I've got to get up a bit higher. I'll have to put another cushion under me or something. I'm not sitting up close enough. Or high enough or something, I don't know. Because I've been fiddling around and moving about a fair bit on the chair this morning. It's not very... Okay, come on. Oh, don't you hate that? And it gets all stuck to the thing and starts cutting wrong. Because it was cutting wrong, not me. I've got these bits down in the ends. Doesn't impress me. Now I want to put this up here, don't I? The white to break up the thing, because unless we want this. Gee, then that's gone really pink and yellow, isn't it? Isn't it pretty? I do like it. This is really pretty, isn't it? Well, you never know. You might not need that there. You might not. Might not need that bit. Shall I come back here with this so it's not so overwhelming or something? Back there. We've got to do testing, you know. I'm going to cut this off because it's driving me crazy waving it around while it's all stuck in a pile. Just push the pile over. Are you here with me? Yes, very good. We're here. Okay. Right. 3 So I never got to talk to the doctor. Back to that part of the story. All the fluff that's on here, this is all free. Okay, all the fluff that's on there is free. Right. Now, or I could go with this colours. No. Do what you're doing. I think it looks good. I don't know about that though. Although when you take it away, you think, oh dear, that was nice, eh? This would be if it wasn't so big. Something like that. Something like that is not so big, because that's too big. Piece. That's too big. It's too big. Let me see what I've got. That's big too. We can't go on. Okay. These are not really the colour, but we'll have a look anyway. Oh, look at the butterfly. This is like lolly, isn't it? This is like lolly. Okay. If I put that there, it's a bit yucky. How about that? I do like that butterfly. Don't want that on there. This is just beautiful, this, and I don't want to really cut it. I just don't want to cut that. Anyway, I'm going to just stick these things here down, I think. I'm still undecided about that, though. I'm still undecided about it. What the heck? Bit of sparkle. Bit of sparkle. Yeah, I'm a bit undecided yet about that. If I could see it, it'd be a lot better. Okay. Where's the white bit? Let's see if I can get any further. It doesn't really help me that much too, because I can't see up above this thing. Here, come on. There we go. Keep putting that back. I don't think it's good against the white, though. Don't you reckon? You need something else, and then when you take it away, it doesn't look so great either. So it's neither one thing or another, really. This is going to be called How to Decide What to Put on Your Page. How long does it take to decide what to put on your page? I'm sorry if I am being very boring, but usually I usually end up doing all right then, don't I? I usually get it right. Well, see, it's going to depend to what sort of thing you put in this pocket, Sonia, isn't it? It's going to depend on that as well, because you're going to have to put something in there that gives that a bit of... Well, this is nice. So what do you reckon, eh? That'll look really good if I took this lady out of there, even though she dried all right out of the back part, because she was too... When she dried, she's all spots. I don't think I like that, so... I'll just keep her as what not to do. That's what I'm saying I'm going to do with it anyway. I'm going to put that in there, so that's a good idea to go with what that is. I will have an edge around that, though. I think I'm going to put something behind it. I've got here a piece of something. This is not big enough, I don't think. But I'm just going to give you an idea. If I put that edging around behind there, I'll get another white piece of the pink. And I'll stick that behind it, and then we'll put it in here like this. Okay, so we're going to sit that in there. This might help us continue. This might help us continue on. Now, if I want to put the white, I think I can, because it doesn't look so bad. Well, it don't think it look bad, but... Okay, and this piece here can go on, and then I can find something. There's a bit of plastic there. This plastic piece of tablecloth. You cannot put that on there, Sonia, no matter how hard you try and get it. Okay, so instead of having that, I think I'll put the flat one. I'll put a bit of this on there, because I assume that's better. That's better. Now I'm right. I think I'm right now. I think I've got it. I think that other thing was just getting a bit too weird looking. I'm going to put a bit of glue up in here because I missed that bit. Might be on the other side of the page. I don't want anything to fall out the bottom. Oh, no, it won't, because That's a fabric, it's alright, we're good. And this one will go this way, I think. Don't you reckon? To there and there. Righto. That's better. Yeah. Oh. These are holes in the piece of work that's underneath here. And that's fine, isn't it? All I've got to do now is find a piece of pink cardstock, which I know I must have some of, because that's not pink, that's apricotish, sort of. We don't want that, do we? Apricotish, if that's such a word. Ooh. Might be a little bit darker, but that's okay. We'll try it and see. While I'm doing it, first I'm going to stick this down. I'll have to come in and get this little vacuum cleaner, clean all the fluff off this. I haven't got one that small, but need to, eh? Because there's so much fluff on here. Fluff and bits of cotton and... Okay, this piece here keeps sitting up, doesn't it? How about we put it down that way so it'll have to sit down? I don't know if it's right upside down or not. It's alright. Now, I was thinking about making a little booklet out of that taggy thing that I'm going to put in here, but I don't think I will now. I'll just put a bit of glue under these parts. They can stay sticking down. You got to wait till this glue starts to get going. Like it's, you know, I went on, because I got a Spotlight catalogue yesterday. On the front, in the Spotlight catalogue, there was some of this glue, right? There's all sorts of this sort of glue, different sort of ones for different things. There were different colours on the bottom. The one this colour, it was laying down there too on the picture. So anyway, for all good, I'm going to go and I'll get some of this. And it goes on there, and they had everything but that. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. I was not happy. But I'm going to wait, and there'll be some somewhere for me. I'll get some more. I've got one more bottle left because I've lost one somewhere. I don't know where it went. I hope it didn't walk out with somebody. Don't think so. Only my daughter's been there. I don't think she would want it. You never know though, do you? She probably thought I had enough. That's not very nice. I'm sure she didn't do it. Oh dear, Sonya. I don't feel good today. I've got a sore arm. I'm going to blame everything on that. I suppose all you people have left me now. You've left me here by myself. To fend for myself in this. You know what I'm going to do? If I cut that off there and there, this is not all the same size all the way around anyway, this frame. Must be just left over from something I was cutting out. Yeah, that's what... that would be right, wouldn't it? Silly old bird. Now that's not going to work because look, there's a big gap in there. I was just trying to save the paper. I was just trying to get myself out of having to find some more pink. Because I've got that one I got there, I think it's too pink. If that's the thing. It is too pink. Okay. Okay, there, that does look good. It looks good, doesn't it? Yes, it does look all right. I'm going to have more glue on here because I've only put it right down near the edge. I thought of that when I was trying to stick it down, and I didn't put enough up this part for it to stick all the way down. There we go. Now it should be right. Only a patty stick here. I've got to wait till it starts to go off or something. That's what they call it when things go off. They work. Okay, so that's in there. A bit. Yeah, I do like this, but I don't know if I can put that colour behind it. I think. I don't think that's going to hurt. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, you see. Just cut it a tiny bit bigger than what I want it to be because I can't get this in my guillotine. But before that, I'm going to try it first. It's alright. It looks alright, Sonia. Stick that on there. Oh, there's a butterfly. It could still go in there, you know. The more the merrier. I'll put some beads on him first. Whoops. Don't do that. I want to cut these. Okay, where's it? Oh. That'll be the large corner. I still haven't got over that myself. It's not cutting because this is not straight. If you haven't got your side straight, it won't cut. Did you know that? I bet you do. I'm telling you. Come on, get right in there. That's better. Okie dokie. Now when you put it on here, son, you need to make sure that it's stuck down really good because this is card. And that's card. There's a lot of card. Glue on. You don't have to worry about spreading it out if you're putting it on paper, unless on, you know, with your finger. You don't have to push it because you can burnish it out, you know. But if you're going to put something on with the fabric and that, you've got to do this because otherwise it won't. That's it probably. Anyway, I'm going to put that on there. Okay. You make sure that's all stuck down. We'll see if you don't do that, it'll show up underneath it. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. Oh, come on, don't be gluing on me. Glue everywhere. Now, which side was the straight side when I was... I don't know what this is, why I can't see this. It must be... That's only a very small thing you've left there. It's okay. We don't need it to be a giant thing, as I say. Border, that's the word. We don't need it to be a giant border, do we? No, because it looks good like that. That's all it needs is that bit. Righto, let's put this in. Let's do a bit of this. And I found me ink chalk, my chalky ink. I found it. I found it. Isn't that awesome? It was on the floor. Yesterday, I was putting away everything. I take the little card out of me camera. The little card, you probably know, is this size here. Look, it's one of them. And it goes into one of these to go into my laptop. Okay, so I takes the card out because it's in there now, and I have two because I've done this previously, lost it. And I picked it out of there, and it just went flick and flew out of my hand, and I heard it go in the bin. I heard that, you know, that it hit the paper. So I waited until after I'd lunched, and then I got hubby to bring me out the glue. The glue. I'm after glue. That's what I'm talking about. Got him to bring me the. Is this the quick one? Yeah. The bin thing, which is I use a Woolworths bag for that, for my bin, and I went through it. It was full. I went through it, and I had to unscrew every piece of paper and do all that sort of thing, and this is not stuck down properly, so I'm going to put more glue in there. If it comes out sometime today, it is. Is it coming out? Okay. Anyway, I did this tirelessly, put each piece into the other bin while I was doing it because I did not want to lose this, because I had me do videos on there that I did not want to have to do again. And because it wouldn't have been the same, would it? That wouldn't have worked because I did it. Tiny bit left in the bottom. I had to get up and go out of the room for a minute. I said to hubby, can you see if you can find that thing for me, and then be careful. Anyway, he put his hand in there and got it out and said, there you go, I found it. Ah dear, well he did, and it was there, and you know, I figured I knew it was there somewhere, but I just, anyway, I'm glad I got it back because some of them cost a bit of money to buy sometimes, so I don't know how much they are. It just depends what size they are, I think. Now, do I need the butterfly? I think so, but I think it needs something on there, you know, to sort of drown him down a bit so he won't be so over the top. And I wanted to find something else here. I was going to put some things on him, some beads, and I've done a lot of beading on this piece, that I don't think I really need to do much more because the front of it's got enough work on it, and I've got a couple of bits inside that are beaded. But if I feel that it needs a bit of something, I'll put it on there. So I'm going to get this one here out and see if I can. If I put this here, this makes a big difference, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? I'm going to put a little trail of this, since this is working for me. I'm going to put a little trail, hopefully, and going across here. Come on, come out, wherever you are, come on, please. Okay, so all you can see is my arm and nothing else much. Wait a minute, we'll go down here a bit. Oh well, I'm putting glue on the thing. Nothing really that scientific, but it's still, it's slow, I tell you. Yeah, it's a very slow process, is glue. But I don't want it to be everywhere, and I want to use what I've got, because I've been using a lot of that big bottle. Am I going straight, anybody? Tell me if I'm going straight. I know you should all see them words that I couldn't find the other day. We should find that other packet of them for me. I'm sure I put them into a bigger container, and now I don't know what to look for. You know, I think it might have fallen down the end of the table, but I'll get hubby to look down there for me after. I hope I've got enough glue on this to hold it down. Well, if it's not stuck there for a few days, I'll fix it, won't I? In a few days, I hope to fix it. Nice spring day out there today, I think. I know some of you people over in other countries are looking for the winter time, but I'm not. I've had enough of that, thanks. We do though, don't we? We look forward to the next season, and then when that's been there for a while, you think, oh, go away, let's get something else. I want something else now, please. There you go. That looks nice. I'm going to take that off there because it's really, you know, in your face sort of thing, isn't it? It's really over the top. It's too much. Oh dear, I can hear children talking. They're not mine. I don't have any grandchildren or anything. They must be across the road. The people across the road have two little children. They're the only ones in the street. I always forget about them. I mean, our new neighbours haven't got any. As far as I know, I haven't seen one. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen any children in there. Oh well, in the yard or talking or playing or anything. Okay, so I've got to put something on there, don't I, do you think? Oh, something up there too. Like that needs a little something, doesn't it? I know what I might make, a tab for it. Because we can do some tabs. We haven't got any tabs, have we? We've got here. This is a nice piece. Make a tab out of that, out of the fabric. I've got so many things I want to do. I feel sorry for myself sometimes because I'm not capable of doing the stuff I could once. It does make you upset, doesn't it? Oh, well, I'm lucky I have been able to do what I could do, I suppose. I am. I feel bad too because I think I'm cover that over. I think I'm covering that over. I don't know. I feel bad about that too. Unless I just, you know, I could make a belly band for there. That'll be enough for that page. I'll put a belly band on it, I think. Now, what was I doing? Making one of these here to put on the corner. Now, I'm going to put paper under it, don't you reckon? Make it stiffer if it's a piece of paper underneath it. There's a bit of envelope, that won't matter. Don't matter what it is. I'll get this off the table first. I'll have to look at something on that other bit in a minute. What am I going to put on the middle? Bit of bows on there, I suppose. Okay. I printed off some paper, paper last night from G. Kerr. She's got digital print things, you know, you go on, you buy it, and then you print it out. I've got some of her papers, because they were really pretty, so I bought some of them. They're really good, they come straight away to you. Can't remember what the name of her, what's the name is now? The name of her, something. Anyway, I got some nice papers, so, because I have been trying to buy some paper, and every time I do, I'm very disappointed. I probably said this to you, because I don't know if it was you or my hubby I told, but I just, you know, I felt really annoyed with the fact that every time I get it, it's not anything like what I see on that picture. They're too big, the images, or colours are not the same as what I was expecting, so this is not working very good, because you can see you can see that in there. Oh dear. I suppose it's okay if we see that. What are we going to put on it now? Something good? Something. Come on, what do you got, Sonia? Lots of things. Don't know what sort of thing to put on there though. Okay. Right. What would you put on the end of the page? Maybe a pin. And beads there. Might have a pin or something. Some beads. There's a pin and a paper clip and bead. Flower. The page is yellow. And that might look okay. A bit of that on there. He's got all the house open. Doesn't impress me. I like to sit I don't mind for a while through the day, you know, but I like to sit in the afternoon with the house closed up and maybe have a nap. That's not good though, because I won't be able to sleep tonight if I do that. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I just don't know what I'm doing. Got no idea. I need a little pin, I suppose. Gives a little pin. It's a bit bigger than a little one, I suppose. Why haven't I got some of those? Oh, here's some here. I like these bulb ones because you can put a few beads on these. That's what I was thinking about doing. I'm putting a few beads on the bulb pin. I'll use this rose gold one. I'll use the rose gold one. I'll grab a few. I'm going to have a green one. A gold one. I'm just having whatever catches on here, I think. Does that matter? Nope, of course not. That's too big, that green one, compared to the rest of them. It's a pretty colour though. It is a pretty colour. I hope I don't go too far with this video, because I don't want it to be too far. Go too far, Sonia. I'll catch a little orange one. Catching beads, people, I'm catching beads. Not really, I can't catch one. Oh, here we go. There we go, gold. A little gold bit. Where are you? Yeah, it must be the little people across the road. People across the road from Egypt. We have a lot of people in Australia from overseas, and that's fine. I don't, you know, it's good everybody, all sorts of cultures. I have a lot of good friends who are here from, what do you call it? I don't even remember now. There's a lot of people from South America and China, of course, I think it's China, or Japanese or something, because of the mines. Can't remember now what Ellie. She's a good friend, Ellie is. Where's she from? Philippines. Yeah. A lot of nice ladies from the Philippines here. We have a lot of really nice people. It's good when you have nice... Must be riding his little bike on the road. I don't think that's... Or maybe... I hope he's not, you know, because them people drive them cars up there really fast. I do hope that's not happening, because they wouldn't stop for the poor little bloke if he's out there. I'm a bit worried now about that. What have I got here? Oh, look at this. A bit of that and a bit of this. Look at that piece of paper. Why isn't this working how I wanted it to, Sonia? This thing here's wrong. Where's a flower? Something, a small thing. That goes there. That goes there. A bit of this. I do like using this stuff. I do like this stuff. There, there. And I better go. This will be on here too long. When I get this done, I'm going to glue it on, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to glue it on when I get it going. Should have put my pin on first, eh? Probably would have been an idea to put the pin on first, because I know I'm going to stick it through this. I can just have it hanging there. It's just for decorations, for nothing else. You don't have to be able to get it undone or anything. I'll give myself a few minutes just to get this on my book page, and make sure I've got no glue there, I haven't. Righto. So I'm going to open it up. Come on, you can open it up, so you can. Should do both sides. I suppose it should do both sides, shouldn't we? Gotta do both sides. I do. What's behind there? Oh, okay, that's all right. I can even trim that back a bit, which I will do, because that won't matter. Although I did want it sitting out somewhat. Okay, so how about that? How about that? Yes, do that. Righto, that's all right. Go for it. So put glue on both sides, everywhere. That's a glue. There's no shortage of that round here.